Okay, let's talk about easily this thing recoils. So a lot of people are going to wonder, is this going to recoil super easily? This thing can recoil when it's fully pressurized and when it's empty. So we'll go ahead and pull it back.
At Home with Lucas here. So today we're going to be talking about Giraffe Tools Grandfalls Pressure Washer. This is a fully electric wall mountable pressure washer. You can literally put this anywhere. It has a mount that goes straight on to a wall or a post or wherever. You plug it into a wall outlet, then you plug it straight into some water, and boom, you have 2,900 PSI of power, people. This thing comes with a bunch of different tips so you can get your sidewalks cleaned, your cars cleaned, your motorcycle, your bikes, your house, whatever it is, your deck. This thing is going to power through a little bit of everything, and it is super quiet. It only turns on when needed, so it's not like one of those gas pressure washers that just make tons of noise and wake up the neighbors. This thing is absolutely amazing. It also produces 2.2 gallons of water per minute, people. So this thing is not going to be a problem. It's going to pump out a huge amount of water. It's going to give you exactly what you need without being crazy noisy. Not to mention the fact that it has an auto recoil. You literally pull on it and it pulls itself right back in. So it's literally the best of the best of the best, or at least that's what we hope. So in this video, we're doing a hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions on said pressure washer. After that, I'm gonna be putting this bad boy to the At Home Lucas test to figure out, is it something you should buy or maybe skip altogether? I'm here for you, so I don't have to waste your time buying and returning. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Alright, so we have the Giraffe tools right here. This is the Grandfalls pressure washer super with 100 feet of auto retract hose. That is what's up, people. Let's go ahead and get inside this box and take a closer look. Alright, that is everything that comes in the box. You have your main setup right there. You have your sprayer, your attachment, your water container over there, or soap container, I'm guessing. You have another hose over here, and then some parts, and then an instruction manual, which you're going to have to read. So we're going to go through all of that in the next step. So stick around. Let's take a closer look at this bad boy and get it installed. Okay, so the first step is to find a place where you can mount this. So I have my mounting bracket right here, and I'm actually just going to mount it directly into my garage, somewhere right around here, because I have access to a hose over there and I have power right around the corner, or I have power right there. So you got to think about water and power before you mount this. Obviously, if you can mount it right by your spigot outside, then you're good to go. But let's go ahead and mount this right here. Okay, the first thing you want to do is get a drill bit that is just a little bit smaller than the screw itself. Then you're going to go ahead and screw in your pilot holes right there, and then you're just going to bolt these straight in. You definitely want to get the first bolt in, make sure it's fully level, and then lock in your second bolt. Okay, so once you get it mounted all up and you get your water plugged in, and then you get your electricity plugged in, you make sure that's not going to get wet at all. I'm of course going to have that plugged in somewhere else later on. This thing is absolutely amazing. It has a giant on-off switch right here. And then the moment you stop, it stops. That is absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and see what we can do down here. We have some pretty gross sidewalks. So we're just going to blast this really quickly. And they give you a whole bunch of different ones right here. You have a 40, you have a 25, and I believe you have a 0 right there. And then this one is actually a 15 right here. Each one of those is different in terms of how it shoots out water and pressure and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and blast this, see what we can get from it. Okay, that is quite amazing. Let's go ahead and have a little bit of fun right here. There you go, a little bit of at home with Lucas. So that is absolutely amazing. I haven't even changed the tips. I haven't done anything. Just literally powering it from my garage right there. Absolutely amazing. Right off the bat, 5 out of 5 stars. Okay, let's go run through the tips real quick. So I just loaded on a 0 right here. And let's see exactly what this 0 is going to do. Wow. Okay, that is a jet stream right there. Okay, now we just loaded on the 25 right here. So let's go and see what this does. Okay, now we'll test out the last one, the 40 right here. All right, so there you go. You can see in just a very short amount of time, that is basically the before over there, and this is the after. That is quite amazing. You can see out here, didn't get over there, got over here. So there's a good before and after, just like 7 minutes of work, and I'm already done. Of course, this is really, really like extreme moss or something, so I'll have to get some moss killer, soak it, and then blast it. It'll come right up, but it'll look basically just like that when I'm done. But yeah, next up we're gonna hit up the car and clean that. So now we're gonna throw the 40 on and blast that off of there. All right, and there you go. In very short amount of time, you have your car completely cleaned. This thing is absolutely amazing. Really does a phenomenal job. Just look at that. That is amazing. Okay, let's talk about easily this thing recoils. So a lot of people are going to wonder, is this going to recoil super easily? This thing can recoil when it's fully pressurized and when it's empty. So we'll go ahead and pull it back, and literally I'm getting tugged forward right now, pulling me in. So much force. Wow, yeah, the recoil on that is perfect, next level. Okay, I've been using this bad boy for long enough that I think of a full star rating. Let's just start off with the build quality. So this thing is built really, really solid. It actually has a full-blown belt drive right here, which can be replaced. You have an amazing on and off switch right here, which is super easy to activate. The ability to add attachments onto here is next level. Really solid. No drips, which is absolutely amazing. The ability to pull this thing out and have it lock into place super easily is awesome. You do have to learn the way that you tug on it. You do have to tug on it a certain way to get it to pull out and a certain way to get it pulled back in. But once you learn that, it's super easy. The soap dispenser up here is awesome. It really does a phenomenal job, and I really didn't even dial it in. The handle on here is really nice. You don't really get sore wrist or sore grip hand, which is awesome. The ability to take this thing off and then mount it somewhere else, so you can actually just get yourself another metal mounting plate like back there, and you can put it somewhere else, like maybe in your backyard or wherever. Pick this thing straight up, like right now it's not plugged into anything. I can literally just pick this up, take it to the backyard, mount it on the backyard, plug it in, and I'm good to power wash in the backyard. So you can power wash your basement, your backyard, your side yard. You could take it somewhere else with a mount and mount that somewhere else and get it on there. So the ability to move this thing and have it mobile is actually quite surprising and really, really awesome. I just love the look of it too. It looks really sleek. The hose is insanely long. There's so much hose in there. I haven't even gotten halfway into that hose. So you may not have to move it at all if you have a small enough yard / property. So all in all, I'm going to say build quality is 100%. Functionality is 100%. So I'm giving this thing a solid 4.9 star rating. Yes, people, highly recommend it to everyone out there that wants a really, really awesome pressure washer that's a little bit different than the rest out there. So highly recommend it to everyone out there. Buy it.
All right, there you go. That is the Grandfalls pressure washer by Giraffe Tools. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.